Hello and welcome to another weekly update for St. Francis Online. My name is Evan Mitchell, and this week, April 29th is today, and we have a really important and exciting update. We are returning to public masses with distribution of communion this coming weekend, May 3rd. Now, there are a few caveats to that, and we're going to be slowly opening up back fully as we take small steps in partnership with our city officials and the policies by public health officials. But we're going to be taking steps to ensure a safe environment for those who wish to attend with some of these modifications. Now, there's a full announcement letter from Father Sojan you can find on our website at sfatx.org. But a few updates. First of all, the obligation to physically attend Mass is, as always, lifted during this time of pandemic, especially for those over the age of 60, their caregivers, the immunocompromised, those who are feeling ill, or those who might have been exposed to COVID-19. We ask that you not attend if you are sick, so we can continue to protect the vulnerable around us, and instead join us on live stream. Now, public masses will be held at all the normal weekend mass times: Saturday 5 p.m., Sunday 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Spanish, and 4:30. However, for now, we're going to be moving forward with 25% occupancy restrictions per the governor's order. So this means 250 people will be allowed in church for each mass, with social distancing in place and with the required face masks or faith cloths. Once that limit is reached, there will be overflow for another 125 people to watch the stream Mass in the Family Life Center, so they could come and still receive communion, which will be distributed. So follow the usher's instructions for that. Holy Communion will be distributed in the hand. And we ask for those in attendance or those receiving Holy Communion to sanitize. We're going to have sanitation at the front of all the entrances. Hand sanitizers will be available. Public daily masses will resume on the normal schedule with 250 people attendance limit as well, and mask requirements beginning Monday, May 4th, so next Monday. We're going to decide very soon at a later date about the return of adoration, but for now there's no adoration yet. And confessions will be heard by Father Sojan this Friday, May 1st from 5 to 7 p.m. and Saturday, May 2nd from 3 to 4:30 p.m. And we're still trying to figure out the best way to do this safely so as not to risk people. So just follow the instructions on the signs that are going to be placed out. More details will follow in an email later this week, and masks will be required. At this moment, we're still suspending and discontinuing any on-site faith formation, religious education, ministry events. Those all continue to be suspended as we continue to figure out how we're going to move forward and continue to follow our local health officials and city guidelines of our governor. So please continue to pray for an end to the pandemic and for all of those who are affected. Until then, we appreciate the understanding and your cooperation. And we're very excited as a staff and as a community to be slowly returning back to church. But to ensure that we do everything we can to not have another spike or another outbreak, we just want to continue to follow these social distancing practices, these safe practices, and we want to continue to pray for the community. We're offering, as we've been doing, lots of live streaming of masses and lots of extracurricular or extra formation opportunities online. You can go to sfatx.org/online to find our live stream schedule, to find God in our city. We're providing reflections and interviews with parishioners. And then also we encourage you to share with one another and with us, what blessings are you seeing? I know this is a time that's really challenging, that can be kind of dark and depressing, and we don't want to sugarcoat that by just focusing on the good, but we do want to share the blessings or the things that we're seeing happening, the way God's moving in your community, the way God's moving in our community, and more particular in your home and in your life. If you're having answered to prayers, or if you're seeing some type of blessing right now, I know Outreach is seeing a lot of blessing in people donating items when they're in a time of need. So if you're experiencing any type of blessing, we want to encourage you to go to sfatx.org/blessing and share a blessing with us, or maybe even volunteer to be on God in Our City and just share how God has been blessing you even during this difficult time. And again, our heart goes out and our prayers go out to all those who are suffering, who are going through hardship. And we want to continue to try to pray for one another, encourage one another during this time. So take care and God bless. We hope to hear from you soon. If you haven't yet got a phone call from us, know that we are trying to make all those phone calls. And we ask that you continue to pray for us as a staff as we try to go through these crazy times. And we hope that you'll be hearing from us again soon as we continue to expand and move forward through this pandemic. Take care and God bless.